Hello friends, this is Akshar Rai Priyadarshi from Karunya University, register number UR15CS307. I am doing this program to explain you about my fourth experiment in C++ lab. So here the question was something like this. I'll show you. Yeah. My question was to just define a class with private members and public members. In private members, I had to give a data member named as flight number, destination, distance, and fuel, whose types were integer, string, float, and again float. So, and also I had to give a data member as calful. This is to calculate the amount of fuel used. Actually, this should be around. This should be like cost for the distance, but they have given us fuels for doing proceeding with the fuel. And also in public, we are going to show these two functions, feed info and show info. Like I'll show you in the program. Yeah. So here I start with hash include iostream and using namespace std. As this hash include iostream is nothing but standard library header file for the input and output streams. So basically it includes all the functionality which is read and write streams, etc, etc. So header file includes numerous standard library functions to handle characters. Also this using namespace std is nothing but it is built in C++ to just uh, are kept in the standard library functions. All the built or all the functions in this like cout and cin functions in the C++ is kept in standard library namespace. Cout, cin, string, etc. All the stuffs are in this use as standard names. So we are using this namespace std. Now we are declaring or initializing a class named as travel details. We give names like travel details for our ease, which will uh, do like it will be easy to refer in future why we are declaring this class or etc. So we should give names such that it's related to what we are doing. So here I'm declaring a class to include data members which were given in the question, like flight number, then destination, string destination, float distance, and integer fuel. A flight number is generally integer, right? So we are taking as integer. Then destination is always string. Then distance is in float. We can put anything, and then comes the fuel in integer. Fuel will so here, as I said, this cal fuel function we are declaring to calculate calculation of the fuel. Like if the distance is less than 1000, then the fuel used will be 500 or around 500. Then otherwise, if the distance is more than 1000 and less than 2000, then the fuel used will be around 1100, and the fuel used more than 2200, sorry, if the destination is more than 2000, then it will be used as show as 2200. Now in public function, in public we are this we declared in private, because on private means this will be shown in only this function, sorry, this program. And in public, if we declare public, then it will be shown everywhere. Like from the other program also we can uh, check out the functions what we have declared. Now then we are giving feed info function, where we are asking for the information of flight number, destination and distance traveled. Then we are giving input of all this information, and in show in function we are giving output for all this information. Okay, this cal fuel will be used to give the output of this function. And here in the main function is always required in the C++ program, as it is the as C++ standard requires main to return integer function. So it's just, if we put void, we don't need to return anything. If we put integer, we need to return 0 for ending the program. Yeah, I'll run and show how it works. Yes, I'll enter the flight number as 16625 something. Okay, then I'll enter the destination as Delhi. Then distance traveled will be something around, okay, I'll keep as 1320. Okay, this is less than 2000, so it's showing the details here. And also fuel consumed will be 1100. This was according to this calculation. So similarly, if I put more than 2000, it will show 2200. If less than 1000, then it will show 500. So here my program ends. Thank you.